I
You know
mean,
what I'm saying?
it helps to be able to read. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them cats can't read. So,
That's true.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
facts. It's
That's
facts.
true. I mean, how else has the music business been able to steal so much money from people?
Come on, man. Yeah, you already
Since the
know.
beginning. Since the beginning. I can understand racism, but part of it is they weren't reading anything.
No,
yeah, R. Kelly couldn't read, right?
No, still can't.
Well, man,
Might have. Well, we don't know nothing about his effort at maybe some night classes or a private tutor. I don't know nothing about that.
Mm-hmm.
Tandy making excuses for R. Kelly.
Yeah, man. Well, yeah. Well,
Look, I watched Soldier Boy.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Can't Tell Us Nothing show. What's what you're listening to? Can't Tell Us Nothing in the house. Houston Improv Group for some dynamic, for some I don't know what's it called when like a quartet. That's what I'm thinking. In this improv quartet, you get Tandy.
C-Tun, you
get Amici.
Yo.
You get my dog barking in the background. You get John.
You know who it is.
You sure do. And myself, Antoine. And what this show is we take opinions, topics, discussions, turn it into improv scenes on the spot, make it up as we go. We don't know what we're going to say. No one knows what we're going to say till we say it, and it's going to be hilarious. And sometimes to help us make this magic, we have a special guest. Today we're bringing back a very special guest, back stepping lines once again, Atum Ra. Say hello to the people, Atum Ra.
Hey man, peace and blessings, man. I'm glad to be back. I'm glad that the show is still rolling. And man, just happy to see y'all guys again, man. Appreciate y'all. Y'all are needed, especially at a time like this, man. People need to laugh, man.
Oh man, yeah, these times are crazy right now. What are you seeing out there, man?
Oh man, I'm seeing a lot of frustration boil over from a lot of people that are just now becoming hip to the depth of the problem that faces, melanated people in North America, but throughout the diaspora. And I think you see some people that have been maybe watching and seeing some of the events occur over the past few years, and now kind of seeing a certain spirit or essence out there, and feeling the need to have their voice heard. And I just think it's kind of one of those times, despite what you believe in as far as different strategies to overcome the man or whatever, I just think it's a beautiful time, whenever you have people just waking up, especially to the plight of police brutality against Black men and women here in America.
Good times. I'm glad to be alive.
Hey, what a time to be alive, man.
So much stuff.
Hey, man, I said the other day, like, I think that no disrespect to our elders, but I think our generation probably gonna have like the fire story for our grandkids, man. Like,
most.
Think about like 80s, 90s, 2000.
Yeah, we lived through a lot of stuff, bro. Remember Monica Lewinsky?
Come on, man.
Like dominoes fell after that.
You think that was the thing that?
that was the mark of the beast. After that,
yeah,
Devil's door opened up.
President got impeached.
Yeah,
reality TV and all that.
My grandkids gonna see pictures of me in 6X tall tees.
Yep.
The whole
the
Soldier Boy. Yeah, man. Yeah. But Trump, the Rona.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. So much, and I mean, you got the real estate crash, people losing their homes and jobs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You said Enron?
Yeah.
Enron. Enron. Barry Bonds and Jose Canseco.
Bill Cosby.
Bill Cosby. Sammy Sosa became white.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying? Michael Jackson changed. Man.
He was listening to Joe Biden. You know.
Who was? Who was?
Oh, Sammy Sosa. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Sammy Sosa needs to. Man, that was terrible.
That's tough.
God bless. And they don't have a whitening system that still gives you a little bit of undertones of pigment. You got to just go white sheet.
Bro, he went ghost.
You got to go like Kabuki Theater. You got to go straight.
That's crazy. I mean, I grew up watching Sammy Sosa. I mean, it's like it must be like the Michael Jackson curse or something. Like every generation gonna have one.
Michael Jackson curse.
It must be something going on because I remember as a kid watching Mark McGuire and Sammy Sosa and just being like, Sammy Sosa, the black dude, so I'm with him. Let's go, Sammy. And now, if I was like you said to have a conversation with my kids, right, I would look crazy being a fan of this guy.
Black dude.
How do you explain that?
Yeah, man. I think there's a list of people that we can all go down that we might not want to tell people that we were fans of. And
that reminds me because I'm actually I'm watching this right now. The People versus O.J. Simpson.
Oh my God,
that was good, man.
Yeah, I'm still working my way through it, but it's so wild, man. Watching it at a time like this because even before all this started kicking off, that takes place 2 places after the Rodney King riots. And it's all about, a star of the people, a huge pillar, or at least a huge model for the Black community being possibly taken down by dirty LAPD. But did he do it? Didn't he do it? It's now. If you say you're a fan,
right.
Hey man, but I can't lie though. I am a fan of OJ Twitter, man.
You're a fan of his Twitter.
Yeah.
Yo, he's entertaining on Twitter. I ain't gonna lie.
He be killing it.
And he
phrasing on that.
Follow OJ.
Killing it.
I need more laughs on my Twitter feed.
I think that was like a God gave us a joke or something.
Yeah, man. Oh, forever.
Yeah, I feel like OJ is one of those people where if you like hearts your tweet, you're like, oh no, what are we doing?
The day OJ Simpson liked your tweet. Oh my God. Dude.
Oh yeah, you know you're gonna get fired.
Man, that's a sketch right there. Somebody gotta do
that. Yeah, the infamous people like your tweet. Like, how do they even get it?
Cool. We cut to a husband and a wife talking in the morning one day. Tandy, honey, happy anniversary.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, but you're gonna take the tweet that you put up just now about celebrating 20 years together. You gotta take that down.
What?
Yeah, I saw O.J. Simpson liked it, so
well,
we can have that out in the world.
You don't want everyone in the world to share our love, even the infamous. Everybody.
No, definitely not infamous. That makes us look bad.
No, it makes it look like we can span the horizons of good people, bad people. They all recognize our love.
I'm just really uncomfortable with knowing that people like O.J. Simpson, who have done horrible things in the past, are following our lives and liking what we do. I think we might just have to get off social media.
I think you're just overreacting. I made your lunch and I made your breakfast lunch because I know you don't like to eat with me in the morning. You just go ahead. The carpool should be here soon. Nobody's going to worry about this, okay? I think you're overreacting. It's just about me and you. It's our anniversary.
We cut to him going to his car on the way to work. Hey, kid.
Yeah. Hey.
You recognize me at all?
Oh God.
Yeah. Look, man. Don't act like nothing unusual, okay?
This is unusual. O.J. Simpson's in my bushes. What?
Listen. Just don't pay attention to all that. Look, as you know, I've been following your relationship on social media.
Mm-hmm.
Since my case, I ain't been able to get any women. So I figured I would come to you. You can give me some tips on how to get back into the dating game.
You want my help?
Yeah. And I got all day. So if you want me to ride with you, I can go with you to work. You can talk to me as you doing everything. You know, it's on you. Or I can just wait here until you get back from work. I ain't gonna go in your house.
No. Let's go. I can't have you at my house all day.
We cut to Amici and OJ in the carpool with his coworker. Amici.
Yeah.
When you said you wanted a friend to ride with us to work,
mm-hmm.
I didn't know it was the juice.
Yeah, you know, I couldn't leave him at my house, so you know, I'm just gonna bring him to work, and it'll be cool. You just need some advice.
Yeah,
hi,
man, my friend right here is helping me with my relationships.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's interesting. I didn't know you knew OJ. You guys are friends.
Well, you know, I don't know if I'll call us friends. You know, kind of. He likes some of my wife's tweets.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. It's been going around the office. Actually, it's a popular.
It has. Everyone knows about
popular tweet. Yeah. I didn't know that you were getting your relationship advice from OJ. I won't tell anybody. Just so you know, I'm cool. Just let's all be cool here in the car.
Well, speaking of cool, can you turn the AC up a little bit?
All the way, man. No problem.
Thank you.
No problem.
All right, so Amici, you gotta let me know some secrets, man. How am I gonna get back into the dating game?
You know, I've been married for like 20 years. I'm really out of the dating game myself. I'm not really sure how to help you too much. I mean, you know, maybe just be upfront and honest with people, and you know, maybe you'll find someone who, you know, is okay with having a past like yours. There's got to be people out there like that.
Well, you know, I think I already got the honesty thing down. You know, I'm pretty honest. You know, you ask me anything, I'm gonna be honest with you. That's one thing they always said about O.J. Simpson.
I'll ask you anything.
Anything you want.
Do it, Amici. And we're all cool here in the car.
I mean, I gotta ask the question, right?
No, we were almost to work. It's all good. I got a question. You still throw the ball around?
That is a terrible question. OJ, did you do it?
That's a terrible question.
OJ, did you do it?
I'm a football. Did I do it? Did I do what?
Let's go.
Did I do what?
You know, the thing that you're super praying for. No. Hello?
Hey, babe.
Hey.
Hey, listen. You know the pool house in the back?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. My sister's gardener needs a place to live. Is it okay if he just lives back there for a while?
Yeah, that's fine. Totally fine.
Okay, great. That's great. All right, I'll let him know. Bye. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Amici.
Oh, shit, Amici. I just got some bad news, man.
What's that?
They're not finishing the paint in my house, so I can't go back home. Mind if I crash your place tonight?
Like, you know what? I guess you can stay in the guest room.
Amici,
yeah.
Have you always worn those gloves?
Yeah.
I never noticed.
Yeah, these are my gloves. I wear them from time to time. You know, it's a little cool in here. You know, with the AC going so high.
I am burning up right now. I can definitely turn that.
Yeah,
AC
you sure are sweating, man. Are you okay up there?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm good. Let's we're just turning into the office right now.
We cut back to the house at the end of the day where Michi and OJ are there. Oh, well, you brought a friend. That's nice. That's great. Who is he?
Man, my name is Orenthal James Simpson.
Oh my God, are you OJ? Oh, this is incredible. I'm so sorry I didn't recognize you with the hat and the front clothes. I wasn't used to that. Oh my gosh, well, you're gonna be here. It's the greatest surprise for my husband. I'm just so tired of you riding in the office carpool. So I splurged. Don't worry about it. I saved up for it. And I got you. Come on out to the garage. Come out to the garage.
Okay.
All right, y'all can get out there before I do. You know, my old leg kind of slow. I'll get out there though.
I got you a white Bronco.
And scene.
The spirit of OJ.
All the ingredients.
I don't even think they make that car anymore.
They were toying with it. They designed the new model and they released it, and people went crazy. And I think that was around the same time that O.J. Simpson got released from prison. And I can't make this up. Like, I'm dead serious. It's like it happened in reality.
Yeah, facts.
He got out around the same time they released the Ford Bronco. Yeah, and it was actually a really nice design too.
Marketing, man, the most popular driver of one ever.
Yes.
You know?
Hey, man. Hey, now might be the perfect time to pull up to the J with a white Bronco.
That's crazy.
We'll go
with
back
juice
on the
on the
road.
back.
Needleless
on the back. That's crazy.
Dang, that would be crazy.
It's so disrespectful to think that, but I mean, I've seen some extremely disrespectful images of cops, man. Like just absurd. So I mean, I wouldn't even blame somebody if they did that. It's instigating like a mug, but I mean, Jesus, man, I saw people like getting shot with rubber bullets. You know, kids.
Yeah. Oh yeah, hit with the mace.
Yeah, and I've never been hit with that before. I don't know what that's like.
Oh yeah, it's real. Better have that milk.
You said have that milk?
Yeah. Yeah. Don't put no water on it. Yeah.
Spread it.
Yeah, you'll make it worse.
Mm-hmm. So I've been told.
I feel like that's the type of person I would be if I attended something that I thought might get out of hand like that. Like I'd do all the research beforehand. All right, what do I need? All right, some milk. Get something to wear over my mouth. Some traffic cones. Bottles of water.
Yeah, that's a checklist. The riot checklist. You got milk. You got the milk guy.
The milk guy.
It's great. You pull up, dosing milk on people's faces. Get back in there, guys. Get back there. Yeah, but it's insane, man, to be, even to laugh and joke about this environment, man. It's insane.
Oh, yeah, man. Well, if anybody could laugh about it, what I'm saying, it has to be us because we the ones that live it every day. And sometimes that that comedy is the only thing that can kind of keep you keep you down, from because that blood will boil, when you see certain stuff. And I believe that has to do with a lot of why these images are recirculating within the media.
Mm-hmm.
And no coincidence, it's a election year, so now everybody's jockeying for who to vote for. You see Trump calling out left-wing organizations declaring war
on Twitter.
Twitter.
Yeah, that's
on Twitter, which is a direct hotline to 330 million people in this country. But even on the flip side, man, Joe Biden, I keep calling him Joe Biden. I'm gonna just keep calling him Joe Biden. Every time I want to call him, it's like Joe Biden for president. And some people look like, Joe Biden, right? But Joe Biden, what do you think about Joe Biden's statements? On the Breakfast Club, I'm sure you.
I mean, in the quote of the great Dennis Johnson, they are who we thought they were.
So John, why don't you share with people the infamous quote? I've heard the quote, and I got some of the context, but I haven't heard it in the context of the show itself. So why don't you kind of
let me. I don't want to mess up his quote, so let me.
Yeah, man. Well, I could definitely give you a little bit of what I, because I
Sure.
watched the
Yeah.
whole interview,
Nice.
and it's,
Give us the context.
it was a nice. Well, I ain't gonna say it was an interesting little interview. It was just Charlemagne and Joe Biden, and Charlemagne was just asking them basically some of the things he say on the Breakfast Club about some of the different bills that he supported in the past. The crime bill, and Biden in true politician fashion, had an answer for, it was this, it was that. And so, like I said, he asked him about the crime bill. He asked him about the three strikes, and just kind of started asking about his agenda and plan for Black America. Biden has put out a plan online. You know what I'm saying? I don't know which way I'm in the camera. You can go read it. But yeah, basically, as they were getting close to the end, I believe they were over time, and I think Biden obviously knew the things that Charlemagne had said about questioning him, and then at the end, it was like pretty much like maybe like the last 15 seconds of the clip. He tried to throw out a little joke that he probably used at some barbecue, that heard at a barbecue that
Used at the last church barbecue.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, and that's when and that's what he said. If you gotta choose between me or Trump, then you ain't Black. I really think that he was playing with Charlemagne because, like I said, Charlemagne's the main one. But at the end of the day, like the arrogance, what I'm saying, that you would be comfortable coming on a Black platform thinking that you can make a joke like that and it would stick. Like you were literally winning by being quiet. Like you rose in the polls for shutting up, and you come out and.
That's so ridiculous. But I'm glad you explained it because the internet's gonna just take that soundbite.
Yeah, it was like the last him, going out, throwing out a joke out there, but it did not land. It was like a Shaq free throw, like.
Yeah, and like if I remember, it didn't even really have to do with the question Charlemagne asked him.
Nah. That's why we said. I think it was a little jab at Charlemagne. Like I said, anybody got to choose between me and Trump. You ain't Black, but it's like,
man, I wish I would have given me a chance to say that to, on like a Fox News or CNN.
Yeah. Oh yeah, well yeah.
Man, if you ask me something like that, you can't. What kind of white person are you? Like that is so arrogant. It's so ignorant.
Right.
That it just I want even when I heard some of the context of it, I was just like, you know what, man? How do people?
We cut to John in it's like a high school politics interview, like he's running for class president, and John, why don't you tell the class of 2022 why they should vote for you?
Well, that's probably the easiest question I've ever had in my life. You see, most of my classmates, you guys, you always choose me first during basketball time at the gym. And why do y'all choose me? Because I'm better. I'm better than all of y'all. So if I'm better than y'all at that one thing and y'all trust me with the leadership on the court, y'all should trust me being y'all class president. And if y'all don't believe that, then y'all ain't white.
I'm sorry, John?
I mean, if they don't believe in me, then they ain't white.
Can he say that? Can he say that in high school TV?
I'm not sure. Just I don't know, maybe you could take a question from the audience. Just keep it rolling. We don't want to focus on it. Don't let that be the last soundbite. Keep going.
Okay. Yeah, we actually have some people calling in too. So before we wrap this up and let you go, we're going to take a few calls and hear some questions from the people you'll be representing.
Perfect.
Caller number 1, please go ahead.
Hi, sorry. I was getting on the phone and I missed that last soundbite from him. Can you repeat what he said?
Oh, yeah. I said, if you don't believe in me as your leader, then you're not white.
Hey, you.
Wow.
Are you white, sir? Are you a white?
Next, we're gonna go to our next caller. John, is there any other reason people should vote for you? I feel like maybe you should talk about the lunchroom situation or getting the art room redecorated.
Oh yeah. So the lunchroom, I've been at this school for a long time, and we always complain when the white lunch lady come in and cook the food. Well, I got a plan. We're only gonna have black lunch ladies cooking the food, and then everybody's gonna go home and be so happy because their belly's gonna be full. You'll be sleeping through 6th, 7th, and 8th period, and we're just gonna be happy, Vote for John.
Are you saying that you're gonna make sure that the lunch ladies are of one race, and they're all gonna be black?
Well,
what are you saying?
Yeah, I'm saying that, but I'm saying it because of the food. Like we like it better when the black ladies come in. They crack jokes with us, and then they make fun of us in the lunch. It's a whole thing, I mean, trust me, everybody likes it.
All right, we're gonna take another.
Let me interrupt 1 second, John. You just think about your next question. There, you're doing great. I just want to talk to. Terry, come over here.
What? I don't know. What are you saying? Crazy things.
You are a senior in high school, okay? You want to go and you want to study communications. These are not hard questions, but he's giving you problematic answers. You got to figure out how to spin this thing, how to come up with something different. Talk more. I don't know. But this is gonna bury us if this gets out onto the internet.
Wait, shouldn't I be a unbiased representation of who the politician is? Why do I have to spin his words?
No, you're gonna sink this program. I just got funding from Apple to keep this communications program together here in the school. You're gonna sink it. They're gonna remove our funding.
Did you get that funding from Apple through John's connections?
Yeah, I did.
I knew you were in his pocket.
Right. I took him to the meeting and he said, if you all don't support—
You cut to the meeting with Apple executives.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm so sorry. You're a high school senior. Is that correct?
Yes. Absolutely.
And you just told us we're all we are the board, okay, of Apple. You just told us if we don't fund your own personal high school's communications program,
then you're not white. You can't possibly be white if you're not ready to fund this program. I mean, I'm looking at you guys. You guys are billionaires, right? So oozing whiteness,
Of course.
Not exactly makes you 100% white. This opportunity I'm giving you will make you 110% white, Think about how you brag at the country club with all your pals, right? Hey, 110% white. Sounds good, doesn't it? That's all I'm asking you to do. Put your money with me.
You're right. I do want to get the upper hand in my whiteness.
I've never been challenged on my whiteness, actually.
I'd like to come out on top, 110% white. Nobody's that white.
As much as possible.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think, Arnold?
Can I go higher? Like, if I give you a bit more money than the other two, could I go higher than 110?
Absolutely. I mean, I think my research says the capacities is up to 150% white. That's like the max level.
We cut to him presenting his research to some scientists. I'm sorry, young man. Are you saying that if we don't accept your research, we're not white enough?
No, if you don't accept my research, you guys immediately drop down to 25% white. And you don't want to be 25% white, man.
I can't have that.
25% white. You get kicked out of all those privileged programs you've been in. You're not gonna be able to go into certain places or certain sides of towns.
Hold on, Tracy. You shouldn't be worried about this. His calculations are all over the place. His sources are completely unscientific. We cannot just take him for his word and throw him some numbers at us. Don't let fear drive you.
Cliff, I don't know if that's right. Okay, and I've got several loans pending. Okay, got a home.
You definitely want to stay white as long as you got them loans pending.
I can't play with my whiteness. I can't gamble with it. I gotta pay at least 100%.
What about the scientific method?
Do that scientific method. They don't care about that down at the bank. All right, John,
Oh, hold on. What do you think, Elmer?
I mean, I'm already in. I don't know why you're already asking me. I've already signed up with him.
Oh, you did? You just
I got
let
a
us.
company.
He's confirmed his whiteness.
You guys to debate. This is my whiteness we're playing with.
And scene.
This is my whiteness playing with.
Do you think white people get challenged on their whiteness?
I do. I think they do now. I think they do now. Anytime I hear, like, especially at my job, because of the liberal conservative thing, they're so divided, man. They're so divided. Which for me means it's the best time to actually take action. It's when they're so fragmented, believably. But I see them go at it all the time because of the people who have not reconciled their families' quarrels with race and ideologies and all that. They struggle against the super hard-nosed liberal who have reconciled it, but now they're flames, and those two, it causes issues. I know in my office, it didn't cause so much when I was at HP. No one cared about that stuff. But in the education space, when you see the political line and financial line right at the earliest level, oh my God, you see it, man. You see it big time. You even see it how the states divide the funding up. It's unreal, man.
Are they being challenged on their whiteness or their niceness or allyshipness or knowledge about other people or sensitivity? I think that's probably more the challenge versus, I don't think there's any question about, whether or not they're white. I don't think white people do they say you're not white enough? Like we have this whole litmus test sometimes for blackness, like, oh yeah, he's that kind of black or he not really, do they do the same with each other? I don't think
maybe with redheads. That's the only time I've ever someone get isolated.
Yeah.
I never understood it because I've seen some very attractive redhead white women. And I've never saw whatever they saw in that. But I've seen them come at them like they were. I'm like, they're white. What's wrong with y'all? You could dye your hair tomorrow. What's going on?
I had a white buddy of mine tell me that he thinks that every natural redhead looks a little bit like they have Down syndrome.
Oh my God!
And and I would disagree because, like I said, you could Google some, that I've seen some attractive redheads, but I wouldn't paint the whole, like that. But they get hard, and I went to school with like a whole family of them. That sounds so bad.
A whole flock of them.
A whole pack of them. I went to No, I went to school with them. What was her name? Claire O'Donnell. They were the O'Donnells. And it was like 6 of them. They were all in each different grade. And they were, intelligent, very nice, very friendly. But but everybody gave them shit because they all had red hair. I didn't understand it. I didn't get it.
We cut to a family meeting of a redhead family. All right, kids, y'all gather around. Mom wants to talk to y'all. All right?
What's up, Mama?
We've moved to another town. I'm trying to give y'all a new start, a better life. You were teased mercilessly in the last school you were in at the other town.
That's right, Mama.
I think you're too young. You're too young to be facing these things, but I think I have to really let you know what the real deal is about being a redhead, okay? There's some things you're gonna have to get used to. There's some things you're gonna have to get ready for, all right? All right, Tim John?
Yeah.
Tim John, when you go in the gym, the locker room to change clothes, they're gonna be looking at you to see if you're different down there. It just comes with the territory, okay? I just want you to be prepared for that. They're gonna be looking.
What do you want me to do? I don't want them to make fun of me because I have red penis hair.
Well, they're not so much about the hair, son. They're gonna be looking at the size. They're gonna be looking to try to compare, make some comparisons. Okay?
Well,
Don't worry about it, son. Listen.
I don't know. I don't understand. I mean, why would they want to compare my penis, Mom? I mean, they didn't make it.
I know, but listen, I'm gonna tell you something that my pappy used to tell my brother. Okay, you're blessed, boy. People say red is dead, but we say red in the bed. Oh yeah, you blessed. Don't worry about it. Now,
Red in the bed?
red is in the bed, boy. Red gets you in the bed. All right, don't worry about it. You're blessed. Now, Sally, Antonia,
Yeah, mama.
Listen, they're gonna be making fun of your hair. They go straight for the girl's hair. They do it every time. All right, but
they all got hair, mama.
I know, but they don't have hair like yours. Your hair is different. It's the strong red hair, unchemicaled, and just from the roots, natural.
What?
All right?
What should I do?
They're gonna be jealous. They're gonna be telling you need to dye it. It needs to be black. It needs to be brown. It needs to be blonde. But you stand strong in your red. Okay? I'm gonna get you some hairstyles that's gonna accentuate it. They come way back from our redhead past. All right? We got some real traditional styles that are gonna make you proud of who you are.
Is there a rhyme?
Yeah, we do have a rhyme about the hair too. They say black and blonde, throw that in the pond. Red, get you in the bed. So
okay.
Hold on to that hair.
Very similar to
Happy had like the greatest of all time.
The boys are gonna tease you, but they're gonna see the light. And secretly, they're gonna be coming after you. You're gonna be there. Don't worry about
it. Brown and blonde, throw it in the pond. Red, get you in the bed.
Get you in the bed.
Okay, mama.
All right. Okay, now. Lorena Michi?
Yeah, mama, I'm waiting.
You the oldest, okay? You got the most to deal with.
Yeah.
Okay? You got the most to deal with. You don't go to school now. You're gonna be getting into the job market. Mm-hmm. And they're gonna look at your name, Lorena Michi, and they're gonna say, I don't know if I want to interview her. So I want you to cut off your name and just call yourself Lorraine, okay? That's gonna make it easier for you to get a job, all right? Lorena Michi is a traditional redhead name. They're gonna see that and they're gonna infer all kinds of things about you.
Okay, that sounds good. Is there a rhyme that goes with that?
There is.
I can remember it.
There is. The rhyme is regular name may get you fame. But traditional red get you in the bed. Now you don't think bed is important. It is. It is.
We got to principals speaking with the mom. Excuse me, Miss O'Donnell.
Yes.
It was brought to my attention that your children have been participating in some sexual activities at our school.
What?
Yeah.
This is unheard of.
Apparently, there's been a lot of red and painted all over the locker rooms of all of the ones that have been participating in these sexual acts with your children. One of the photos, I actually got a chance to take a photo of this in the bathroom. In the mirror, it said, red gets you in the bed.
Yes.
Can you explain why your children may be having these behaviors?
Well, I don't know what you know about redheads in general, but we come from a persecuted people. Okay, we had to make do. We had to make a way. We had to make sure that we maintain some sort of pride, something in ourselves that will help us keep going. And well, we adopted this saying many, many years ago because it seemed to give people a little support as they was out there dealing with people, trying to put them down. And you tell people that it gets you in the bed and it seems to just spark them up. So maybe my kids took it a little bit too far. I'm sorry about that. But you know, we have a saying about when parents come to the principal's office amongst my people.
You do?
We do.
I'd love to hear that. Anything that you can give me to
No problem.
deal with your children right now. It's fair.
The saying goes, vice principal, principal, doesn't matter. They'll have your children's future on a platter. But if you're ready, kiss you in the bed. So, principal, what's back in this office? Can we use this closet?
And scene. Yes. Yes.
That's how they do it. Sleep with everybody.
How they do it.
Yeah. No war. What does it make? Make love not war, or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, something like that. man, oh man. What else was been on your mind, Atum?
And I actually got two things on my mind.
Yeah.
We've seen a lot of looting in stores, what I'm saying, getting broken into. And I know that on this platform, you all do not advocate for criminal activity.
Right.
So, just want to say that for the potential sponsors, they do not. But, me personally, saying I don't necessarily have an issue with it. I wouldn't condone it, but I'm not going to condemn it. But, it did kind of get me to thinking about two things. Like, one, like, what are some stores that I would like to loot? And then also, what I might say, like, if you it's like if you get arrested looting, but like it may be in a store you don't want people to know you shop at. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, John, you know me, you know what I'm saying? Boys know me, you know what I'm saying? The woke brother or whatever. But I mean, imagine if I got caught in Forever 21 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was doing something for my kids, but still, though, you can't really be hard in jail with that.
It's putting skinny girl jeans into a bag.
Yeah. But it's like, I saw boys like that was having a good time at that Target. You know what I'm saying? I saw full shopping carts. I saw a dude taking a mannequin. I was like, man.
I saw a guy trying to take an ATM.
Down.
Man, crazy. I mean, I thought the same thing. One, I saw a video of a white woman stealing fans, and that was probably I've seen. She had like six fans. She had like six fans. And she was running out, and it was no mistaking.
Not a frivolous loot. She needed every one of them.
Exactly. So it got me thinking, but she must have been like, power got cut off or something.
Hey, man, I don't even know, man. You heard about, I can't think of the guy's name. I'm pretty sure whoever's watching this could research it. But it's some guy that's a famous YouTuber that got caught in one of the malls out in, like, Arizona or something. And this guy's, like, a millionaire.
Oh, yeah,
It just, everybody was with the shit, so.
Crazy.
He went down there. That's just a lot of them, too, man.
That's crazy, yeah. Like remember Winona Ryder? She stole them, clothes from like Macy's or something. She just did like a big movie with Adam Sandler. 6 months later, she's stealing panties from JCPenney.
What? And I remember there was a football player that stole some.
That was ridiculous.
The allure of stealing, man. There should be a store or business that makes it feel like you're looting when you're buying. Like I think people would pay for
that. You have to like prepay for it like a year to 6 months ahead of time.
Mm-hmm. You got 30 seconds to get everything you paid for.
Feel free to break anything you want.
Just for the kleptos. Real talk though, man.
That would be awesome. That would be awesome.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
like I said, I would lose medicine, man, because I got bad allergies. So if I was in college and I ain't want no part of being a government worker or a politician, I probably would have ran up and got a whole bunch of Zyrtec and Benadryl, essential goods. That's what I was gonna loot. Taking stuff that would have been something I really needed, but wouldn't have been able to maybe get as frequently. I wouldn't have been taking like clothes and shoes from Foot Locker. I wouldn't have been doing all that, man.
I don't know, man. I would have looted Wingstop.
Well, yeah.
That Louisiana
fries
rub.
out
I got
the
it.
thing, dump
Yeah,
them.
yeah. I want the spices. You know what I'm saying? I
stole the
run
secret.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? I know. Give me that Louisiana rub. Everything. Just throw it in the bag.
We cut to a reporter outside of KFC. So I am here at this crime scene where the looters have just broken into KFC and stolen the recipes, the secret recipes for the spices and herbs. As you can see right behind me, the owners and the franchisees of KFC are devastated that someone broke in and didn't touch the chicken, but touched the recipe. I'm standing here right now with the franchisee owner, Mr. Amici. You said that this is the worst day of your life.
It is. Nobody came in to get any chicken today. But as soon as the riot started, they came in, stole the recipe, and left. I was inside. I was at the counter. They ignored me. I would have given them some free chicken, if they wanted to eat. But no, nobody wants any chicken.
Do you believe this is one of your competitors, or do you actually think this was some of the rioting that's been happening since the George Floyd case?
I've heard whispers about, Popeyes, planning something like this. So, I'm not saying it was them, but I'm not saying it wasn't them, if you understand what I'm saying.
Yes. I get what you're saying. And I do believe somewhat of that smoke that's brewing between KFC and Popeyes. I saw that you guys spread a really nasty rumor about the chicken being linked to the COVID-19 from the last chicken sandwich. Is that also true?
I mean, that's something I heard. I'm not saying that I didn't say it was true, but I'm not going to say that it's not true. I can't prove it. I'm not a scientist. Anyway, are you hungry? Do you want to step inside and get some food?
Yeah. I'll come inside and take it. You mind if the camera crew comes in with me?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I still want to ask a couple more people inside, what their take on this whole situation is.
Okay, well, I mean, you can talk to me. You can talk to one of my workers. We only have old chicken now because we lost the recipe. We can't make any more.
We cut to this reporter talking to the Popeyes franchise owner. Now, I don't know nothing about taking no recipe from the KFC down the block. I don't got no interest in that. I got Popeyes here, right? We don't even see them as a competitor. You know what I'm saying? If anything, absolutely. I heard that Popeyes was part of the reason why why the economy is recovering, because KFC doomed it. KFC doomed the economy.
KFC doomed the economy.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to elaborate on why and how you think they might have doomed the economy?
Look, I'm not a scientist or nothing, right? All I know is that when the whole COVID thing started, it was handled at first. Then KFC changed up the menu a little bit, modified the prices, and now it's everywhere. So
I think that's a lot. That's just
two things happening at the same time. It's more than a coincidence, probably.
It is a little coincidence, and I would say that your business taking off in lines through the window since KFC has lost their recipe, it seems a little suspicious as well.
I mean, obviously KFC just can't hold on to anything, right? It just shows.
This the news reporter. Yeah, I just came in. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna jump in on this interview. I just came in here to give me some chicken. Man, Popeye's got the best chicken now. They got biscuits with 11 herbs and spices. Man, I thought I had the COVID, and then I came in here, and they did chicken. I ain't coughing no more or nothing. Man, this is the best thing ever. Popeye's for life.
See, and I didn't say that. You know, I'm not a scientist, but you heard what the customer said. And
absolutely,
is always right.
I did hear 11 herbs and spices. That sounds pretty familiar.
You know what I heard is that when OJ got out of prison, he went straight to KFC. Now I'm not saying that KFC is working.
Come back to KFC. You let OJ in?
He needed a job. He said, you know, I can't turn people away.
This guy's a felon. You let a felon come and work at KFC. But then that might have been what happened to the 11 herbs and spices.
Now, I want to, like, you know, put those rumors to bed. I don't think OJ had anything to do with those 11 herbs and spices. The recipe going missing.
I don't mean to interrupt your interview, boss. Listen, you're gonna have to fire OJ. He is touching the chicken with his bare hands. He refuses to put on gloves back here. I told him that is a health department regulation. He has to wear gloves in order to touch this food.
I thought OJ liked gloves. No?
He's refusing to wear them now. He's refusing to wear them. If you can't get him under control, I'm gonna have to quit. I just want to let you know. I'm sorry for interrupting. I'm out.
Wait, are you saying OJ won't put on the gloves? You're gonna quit this job?
Yeah, because I've been through way too many health department queries over here. You know, we've cleaned this place, we've locked this place down. It took us. I mean, my family wouldn't even let me in the house because they heard the rumors about the COVID over here.
Boss, I just got done seasoning up the chicken. I'm gonna step out.
With his bare hands, boss. Look at it. They're filled with flour.
Look, I think you need to stop raising your voice at me, okay?
Oh, OJ.
I'm about to go in the back and start washing up the knives and the forks and stuff. Make sure they all clean. You know, anything else you want me to do, boss?
What did you season the chicken with? We don't have the recipe anymore.
Oh, I have my own special concoction I created when I was, locked up. You know, I got real creative with how I used my stuff. I had some Cheeto dust I crumbled up.
Wait a minute. Are you saying that West's going to be serving prison chicken?
I mean, we don't have 11 herbs and spices, boss. I mean, what y'all saying?
I don't know how people are going to feel about that, is what I'm saying.
Oh, they're gonna feel great about it. Just let OJ stand up in the front. I'm gonna be honest with exactly what I did. And then
I'd like to try it. But first, I want him to put on the gloves.
Put on the gloves.
It's a health thing, man. Put on the gloves, and I'll buy a chicken thing.
Yeah, put on the gloves.
All right. Well, let me put on the gloves after I go to the restroom. OJ been holding his bladder for a long time. Let OJ go to the restroom. I'll be right back. Okay.
He's running away. What?
In theme.
OJ, I won't put no gloves. Oh my God, I would love to be in the store. And you see him even look at a little glove. Like, oh, he did it, man. You did it. Looked at them gloves that murderous kind of way, like he remembered it. But I actually don't even want to know for sure if he did it. I think it's way funnier to not know for sure. You know,
it's funnier.
I think it's funny. If you know for sure, it just drew us the whole OJ thing.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it solves the mystery. There's no reason to pay attention anymore.
We cut to two detectives talking. So John, are you telling me that you don't want to solve this case, even though we got the red hair fibers from the bedroom, right? We got the possible perp on tape leaving the scene. You don't want to solve this case because then it wouldn't be funny anymore?
Man, every year we do our little end of the year police celebration. We get up there and do skits. I always do OJ. I always do my OJ. and they kills every year. If I bust OJ, I'll never be able to do that skit again. And the chief loves it. You know, the chief and me, and the chief like this, man. And I'm thinking about proposing to his daughter. You know?
Wow. You're trying to, but hold on. You're crazy. John, we're talking about catching OJ for real years later, right? We know where he's hiding out at that dude's house.
No one cares.
The one with the 20th anniversary.
No one cares, Antoine. People like to laugh at the OJ thing.
The victim's family cares. There's a family of redheaded people that's been through a lot of tough times right now, and they need a win.
Me they never laughed at one OJ tweet or one OJ meme. God damn it! I've been in the police force for 10 years. Every single OJ meme is funny. The only ones that are funnier is Bill Cosby, and I hate the man that busted him.
God damn it, John. Sometimes I think that you're in this for the wrong reasons.
We all are. We're cops. But hurt people and lock people up, man. You gotta find your reason to do this, and mine is I'm gonna laugh my ass off. I need OJ to keep being a meme, man. Or I can't be a cop no more.
Well, then maybe you shouldn't be. I know I don't necessarily have the authority, but I'm taking your badge.
You take
your gun. Yeah. You do whatever you got to do out there on the streets, but not behind the shield.
We cut to John talking to his father. There's no shame in coming back home, son. No shame at all. I know what it means when your job wants you to sell out for your art. They want you to turn it in, but they don't know that you're just doing it for the love of what you create. I know all about that. I was a surgeon, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I promised to heal and repair the body, but it was just something so damn funny about the people when they were under anesthesia, all right? You can make their body do all kind of things, you know? I was the best at the weekend at Bernie's with an anesthetized body. The nurses loved that. How you think I got your mama?
Wow.
What did they say?
It's humor, Dad.
Yeah, what they tell me, it was unethical. You got to do the surgery you promised to do. You can't just put people to sleep, wake them up, and tell them that you did it. For what? For the art. For the love of the art, boy.
I wish there was more people like us, Dad. You know, we the real people that keep this world going. You know, if there were no memes and no weekend at Bernie moments, you know, this whole country will fall apart.
Will fall apart.
I understand. You know, I want to be the first. I was trying to be the first cop to tour as a comedian, and they robbed me of that, Dad. They robbed me of that.
But boy, I know they robbed you of it, but I know a way you can get it back. Now, I got some real influential doctor friends. I'm going to take you to meet them. We're going to go play golf. I'm going to take you to meet them. All you got to do is just let them know what your plan is, and I'll help you with your pitch. We cut to the meeting. And I'm just saying, fellas, if you guys don't support my boy, then you're not white.
Oh, wow.
You're not white.
I mean, all I'm saying is I want to shoot a television show starring O.J. Simpson. It's going to be a sketch show where O.J. is the main character, like Dave Chappelle. We're going to do a whole bunch of sketches, and he's going to be the main character. It's going to be hilarious.
Now, you know that's up y'all alley. Y'all love to do stuff about O.J.
That's
O.J.
true.
don't never leave y'all mind, man. That's part of your white.
How many times have we been on this? How many times have we been on this golf course and we talked about OJ?
It's almost every time.
Yeah.
What do you think, Elroy?
I'm ready to write a check right now. Support this.
I
like
think we
that.
got it.
I think you just got whiter as soon as you said that, sir.
And scene. And that can't tell us nothing. Show. Whoa.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. This is great. Thank you. Thank you so much, Atum Ra, for for being honest. This was a lot of fun, man. Let the people know what you're about, where they can find you, and what you've been up to, man.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Well, man, you know, my name's Atum Ra. You can search me on Facebook, Twitter, IG. Will say whatever. You know, habitually line stepping on the timeline near you. You know, support our platform. We have melanatedilluminated.com. You know, it's where we just show love to. That's for us, by us. The Blacklist Association, you know, the BLA, you know what I'm saying, everybody see, you know what I'm saying, that's one of our organizations that we have where we support Black businesses and, you know, just be advocates for businesses within our community. But, you know, just at a time like this, you know, I definitely want to make sure that it's not just about self-promotion. There's a lot of other organizations that are out there, National Black United Front, Anubis, and just, you know, across the country, so many different organizations that people could be a part of, so many different organizations of people that have, you know, already been putting in work, that's going to continue to put in work. And, you know, I definitely suggest, you know, anybody, you know, at this time, if you're searching for, you know, what to do, you know, what's the next steps, how can you help? I would definitely suggest joining the organization or starting one yourself, you know, even if it's just two of y'all, you know, y'all could go out and put in work and, you know, whatever y'all feel is best. And so, yeah, just get active, you know, stay woke, man, and stay, man, stay sane, man. Keep laughing. You know, I appreciate y'all for bringing me on. I appreciate for everything that you all do. You know, I said it at the start, and I'll definitely say it again. You know, platforms like this is necessary because, you know, our people deal with, you know, the hurt and pain on a daily basis, and to be able to, you know, see wonderful individuals such as yourself, you know, beautiful melanated people putting on, so talented, so skilled. This is necessary, you know, not only for the next generation of people that want to come up behind y'all, but, you know what I'm saying, just for those of us that carry this burden every day and, you know, need something to smile at the end of the day. So, you know, I appreciate y'all, you know, hope y'all keep going. And, you know, I hope to be back again.
That was beautiful, man. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, and keep pushing that message, melanated, illuminated. We'll say whatever, right?
Yes, sir. Still. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I see you, baby. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna support that message. I'm not even gonna plug CTUN stuff. Just like go get involved, join an organization, check out Atum Ra's stuff, and just educate yourself on the situation. But on that note, anything else from the group?
Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Doing Comedy matters.
Facts. Black art matters.
Yeah. Go shout out, you know, one or the first Black person, you know, show them some love, shout them out, because they probably dealing with a whole bunch of other stuff you can't imagine. And it's good to show other people love and give roses before you can't give it to them. So.
Right.
Well done. On that note, for Tandy, for Michi, for John, for myself, Antoine, and for Atum Ra, thank you again for being a special guest. That's the Can't Tell Us Nothing show. We are out.